Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see y'all. And some of you I don't. So thanks for coming out, and looking forward to getting to know everyone much better the next couple of sets. So I'm on a tour. I'm a little over halfway through a UK tour. Are we in summer? It doesn't feel like summer, but I'm told it's summertime out there, right? It's pretty wild weather, isn't it? Last year I was over here at the same time, and it was so hot. I did not pack properly this time, but that's all right. I stopped by Go Outdoors and got some fleeces. So it is Sunday, and this first set I'm gonna sing a bunch of songs off my album that I have out now. Most of the songs off of that is. And then the next set I will be doing a bunch of new songs off of the album that is yet to be recorded. So we'll break it up that way. But Sunday afternoons and Sunday evenings always remind me of my dad, who passed not too long ago and who inspired the second album. That's why I'm bringing this up. So a lot of these songs are going to be kind of a reflection on both life and death. But this song particularly, it's not mine. I'm going to open it up with a Chris Christopherson song entitled Sunday Morning Coming Down, because he used to play this on the way to church on Sunday mornings for me. Now I thought it was just a nice Sunday school song. It wasn't until later in life I found out it was about coming down from a hangover from Saturday night, the night before. That's why you go out on Saturday night, so then you can go to church the next day and get right with the Lord. And that's I always thought that was funny. My dad had a sense of humor playing that on the way to church every Sunday. And so I'm going to open with that song, this song, Sunday Morning Coming Down. Here we go. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head, so it didn't hurt or any other part of my body. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. And I fumbled in my closet, threw my clothes, and found my cleanest dirty shirt. Well, I fixed my face and combed my hair, and I stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. Well, I smoked my mind the night before on cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. And I lit my first and watched a young kid just cussing at a can he was kicking. And I crossed the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I'd lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On that Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something about a Sunday, just makes a body feel alone, alone. And there's nothing short of dying and as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. Well, in the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl, and he was swinging. And I walked on past the Sunday school, and I listened to the songs those kids were singing. And I headed back for home, somewhere far away, a lonesome bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On that Sunday morning sidewalk, there's something in a Sunday? It just makes the body feel alone, alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. No, there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. All right, welcome to Sunday afternoon. Now we're ready. I forgot to, hey Finn, is Finn around? Finn, oh I see you. Do you mind if I get a little less in my monitor? No rush, I see you're working now. I'm very sorry. No rush. So, usually this song I often also tell a little fun fact about it, and that is, this is the song that put Chris Christopherson on the map from Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, once he heard this song, he did it on the Grand Ole Opry, and on the Grand Ole Opry you're not allowed to say the word stoned in the 60s. That is not okay for public consumption on the radio in the US, so they wanted him to change the lyrics from wishing Lord that I was stoned to wishing Lord that I was home. And Johnny told the Grand Ole Opry, of course I will do that. And Chris was like to Johnny, but that's not what the song's about. No, it's about Sunday morning coming down. And Johnny was like, don't worry about it, Chris, I got you. So he went on live radio, and he sang all the words he wasn't supposed to sing, and it put Chris Christopherson on the map. Also, one, because of the controversy, but two, it's a damn good song. And Johnny Cash had to believe it was like $20,000 in fines he had to pay because he did that on the radio. But he's the best, and he didn't care. He was like, I'm going to sing the song as it was meant to be sung, with the word stoned, not home. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just a fun little fact about that last song. So, all right, let's get going. I'm going to just do a little fun talking blues song called California. I have shirts for sale that say California, so I got to do this song. Otherwise, how can I justify their existence? This is a talking blues, like I said, about two lady marijuana dealers who travel across the U.S. from the east to the west coast. On the west coast, it's legal over there. Thank you. Yeah, just a little aggressive in my vocals, I think. Thanks. Yeah, there we go. It's a little better. It sounds great though, Finn. Thank you. So, anyway, two lady drug dealers running across the country trying to get legal weed in California to bring it back to the East Coast and make themselves a fortune. And then, it doesn't quite go as they thought, and this is the story of that tale. Without further ado, this is California. Was headed way out west to get ourselves some of the best greenery any man could know. Would rendezvous in San Pedro, load up the wagon where we go to make a killing on the eastern coast. Well, the first stop was in New Orleans, where Susanna had her usual schemes just to play a man or two for some extra cash. But she met herself a perfect match, a scheming, gambling man from Asheville, Northern Carolina, with a stash. Now, he was what you call distraction, and since I am a girl of action, I said that we're leaving town today. Susanna, she didn't like that much. She said, you quit being such a cunt. Now can't you see it's love you, bitch? Woo! I said, okay. California, I'm coming for you. Oh, just as soon as I get on out. Well, I get on out of New Orleans. So I said, you stay and get your kicks. I got my mission, that is it. I'll meet you in Salinas if you wish. I'm headed now to Austin town, New Orleans, it's kinda got me down. I'll see you in California in a week. Oh, California, now I'm coming for you. Oh, just as soon as I get on down, go see about a man in Austin town. Y'all, Texas, it's a sprawling state. The station wagon couldn't pull the weight, so I was stranded outside San Antonio. Had to make my way to Santa Fe to meet up with Miss Donna Mae, who had made that deal with Juan up in San Pedro. So I said, I'll ditch this waste of space, just catch a bus out of this place, 'cause I got me this deadline and it's in 3 days. When I opened up that floorboard stash where all the cash I brung was at, there wasn't but a dime bag smiling back. Oh, California, I swear I'm coming for you. Oh, just as soon as I get on out of San Antonio. Oh no. What the hell's a girl to do with no car, money too? I'm hitching now, right back to New Orleans. Gonna track that damn Susanna down, 'cause you know it can't be no one else. Well played back there, Susanna. Goddamn, touche. Oh, California, I'm hauling my ass for you. Just as soon as I get on back to New Well, if you were listening, you might have noted that we never actually make it to California in that song. It's a bit of a false advertising. Still working on the sequel for that one. In the meantime, this is we started in the South. We're going to keep in the South for just a little bit longer. We're going down to Savannah. So I'm from Georgia. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Stone Mountain is where I grew up. Savannah's about 4 hours away. It's a coastal port city, and it is beautiful. And I spent a lot of summers there, a lot of time there. And this is about one particular summer there, not too long after I moved to New York City, and meeting someone that had me second-guessing things. And this is called Dear Savannah, and this is the story of that. Was going my own way to New York City. Past few years alone, I've been just fine. Well, since I come on back to New York City, Savannah, boy, I can't get you off my mind. I met you playing songs down by the river. I like your sound, you said you liked mine too. And then you said you couldn't help it, but with me you wasn't love. Well, I just smiled and said, well, that's what drugs will do. And we walked on out to the moonlit southern night, drove down Highway 516. Said and dreams, all the lies between. He said, please don't go, just stay down here with me. Well, in those next few several days, though I fell for you real hard, I thought that's easy in a world that's not your own. When I started thinking about those things, I thought I'd have to give on up. A little voice said, girl, then it's time you moved along. So I drove myself back down Highway 516, 4 hours to Atlanta, the next plane to NYC. And when you called 14 times, said, baby, won't you change your mind? I had to turn that phone on silent. I had to stare straight with my eyes. I had to leave you in Savannah. I had to say goodbye. I don't know what I came home back to in the city, 'cause all the glitter I once saw, it's faded away. And at night stare at the ceiling and thoughts of you keep me awake. I close my eyes but I dream you anyways. Dear Savannah boy, you used to cry for me. Have you moved yourself along, brushed away the memory? I know I did you awful wrong, and I'm sorry, no, it's true. There's not a day goes by that I don't think of you. I think, dear Savannah, Lord, what did I do? Thank you all. Let's pick it up a little, shall we? This next song is called Spring Street Dive, and this is about that person, that relationship that it never worked out. It should have worked out, but it didn't, and sometimes it keeps you up at night. Without further ado, Spring Street. When I saw you just the other day, babe, my tongue drew blood just not to say how I still think about you a lot of the time. I got my own life, you got your own life. I got a new man now, we never fight. He thinks the world of me, yes, he and I, we're just fine. But I still think of that night in an nondescript Spring Street dive bar on a snowy Valentine, when I was so sure you and I had found what others spend their whole lives trying to find. 'Cause you know, we found it that night. When I saw you just the other day, it all flooded back in nauseating waves. The lows, the highs, the sleepless nights when you was always on my mind.
We're kindred souls and it would be so right, but you was dead set on leading your separate life. You know, sometimes the fear of being tied down holds you back from really taking flight. And that's true, 'cause I see now how it may be. The troubles you and I, we were just so very much the same. And when we saw how happy we could be, well, our inner saboteurs came out to play. Everything changed, so how is yours now? 'Cause mine's not much better these days. You see, lately I've been thinking maybe we should take that second shot. This time aim for making it straight. 'Cause if it's meant to be, then it will be. No, that ain't my mentality, honey. Life's a game. We gotta get out there and make plays. And Sunday's too late. So when you saw me just the other day, am I wrong or did you want to say how you still think about me a lot of the time? How you got your own life, I got my own life. You got a woman now, but that was out of spite when you heard I found a new love. Just let the dream of us two die. But I never did, I'm telling you. Now I still think of that night in a nondescript Spring Street pop bar on a snowy Valentine. Now I'm still sure you and I should have what others spend their whole lives trying to find. 'Cause we found it once, hell, we can find it twice. When I saw you just the other day, bit my tongue, drew blood just not to say how I still think about you a lot of the time. Almost all of the time.
Ah, yes, but sometimes it does. It's not even sometimes. Most of the time, it does not behoove us to stay up in bed, laying there with that broken record, that tape just running back and forth in our heads, you know, thinking about where it went wrong, feeling blue over a relationship that is not going right. Sometimes you just have to refuse to go there in the first place. You have to refuse to be blue, and that's what this song is about. Gonna write you the song. I don't know if you'll hear it. Gonna sing it with love. I don't know if you'll feel it. Still gonna keep moving like a slow rolling thunder, 'cause I got to. It's the one thing I refuse to do, is be blue over you. I won't cry, won't no tears leave these eyes. I've done that before. Man, there ain't no use. Yes, the one thing left to do for a heart that still beats true is refuse to be blue. So I do. I don't pine for the times when you and I was something, and man, we were something. Lie awake late at night, praying for your second coming. I don't, and I won't. She may lie by your side,
know your heart, it still wanders often from hers. But you got that lovely life, lovely home, lovely kid, lovely wife. And that is why, well, I don't cry. And if my whole life I go through without you, that's what I'll do. I refuse to be blue, refuse to be blue, I refuse to be blue. Oh, you.
All right, let's pick it up a little bit, shall we? Let's get into some classic country territory. What do I mean by that? Well, classic country, the good classic country songs are about just a little over a handful of topics, and they often include cheating, drinking, trains, trucks, prison, mama, illicit substances, prison again, and murder and mayhem. And so we're gonna check some of those boxes off with this song, mainly in the cheating category, because, well, sometimes the best advice is found in song form. So I decided, when I found myself in this situation, in the cheating situation, where I had some suspicions, I decided to sit down and figure it out for myself, and I wrote a song about it on how to deal with a person who's running around on you. This is called My Minglewood Blues. And I'm going to open up with just a little Hank Williams, just to get us in the cheating spirit, get us real nice and fired up with Your Cheating Heart. And then we'll go into My Minglewood Blues. So, if you find yourself in this situation, listen up. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll try to cry yourself to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart's gonna tell on you, and your cheating heart's gonna tell on you. Oh baby, can't tell me where you gone too late last night, 'cause you acting kinda shady and your shirt ain't buttoned right. You smell of that whiskey and that perfume that you're wearing, well it ain't mine. Oh baby, can you tell me where you laid your head last night? 'Cause I'm beginning to suspect you got another lover on the side. Whew. Well, that ain't right. If you wanna have your fun, that's fine. Just know that gives me license to have mine. I think I'll drink up all your whiskey, snort all your cocaine dry, put on my high heels and fix my hair and makeup nice. Ooh, honey, real nice. Head on down to Minglewood and hit up every bar along that line. I hear them Minglewood boys is famous for having a good time, and that rumor running round the town, they all know how to treat a lady right. And I mean right. I do not know now what that means, but I do reckon that I will after tonight. Oh yes sir, I will. Won't feel sorry in the least bit regarding anything I've done. It ain't my fault that you done drove me into the arms of another one. I must admit I did forget that I could have such fun. So thank you for that. Oh baby, now you You say I'm acting kinda shady and well, now my shirt ain't buttoned right. Whew. Well, that is easy, I will tell you. I've been on down to Minglewood and I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. Ooh, they're hot to trot in Minglewood. I think I'll go back tonight. So now you got the Minglewood blues, asshole. And that is what you do in that situation. I mean, what do they say? There's more than one way to skin a cat, but I think there's the best way, so. Well, this, unfortunately, in life, well, you could say fortunately too, it continues on. What I mean by that is like, that was a song, the end of the song, and we can move on from that, but when you have that conversation in real life, then you're both just kind of still sitting there at the end of it. And then you need to have another conversation, and that's what this song is, the sequel to the last one. This is I Ain't For You, You Ain't For Me. What do you want me to say? 'Cause I've been dodging this all day. What do you want me to do? Get on my knees and beg to stay with you. How were you hoping this would be? Confess my sins and you'd have one up on me. I guess you didn't think this through. Guess now the opposite is true. What do you want me to say? Now that you know I've gone astray. What do you want me to do? Now that you know my love ain't true. You say I did a dirty deed. Well, it's been weighing hard on me. It's finally causing me to see I ain't for you, and honey, you ain't for me. You tried to always have control, to bend and shape me to your mold. Didn't you know how a fierce, rebellious soul like mine just can't and won't be told? False accusations, they dig in. They dig their root beneath my skin. They wrap their vines around my burning mind and tortured soul. Oh, did you ever stop to think how your angel view of me cannot withstand reality? Well, you know I live at both extremes. Oh boy, we live at both extremes. And so I did a dirty deed, and it's been weighing hard on me. It's finally causing me to see I ain't for you, and honey, you ain't for me. Cause boy, would it been okay a little longer, at least anyways, if you'd have let them dogs just slay. Now there ain't no going back that way. Well, does that leave me now with you? Cause in a place completely new, cause I'm a stranger in your eyes. Boy, that's alright, yes, I was gone as of last night. There ain't no sense to beg and plead. We finally woken from this dream, though out of nowhere it may seem. Ooh, don't nothing happen suddenly. You see the fears you laid on me, they took me toll subconsciously. A self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, that's exactly what you got from me. Boy, that is what you got from me. And so I did a dirty deed. And that's the truth, then. That shit ain't free. It's finally causing me to see I ain't for you, and honey, you ain't for me. And that's the way we was always meant to be. Ah, yes. So after that, after we move on, ladies and gentlemen, a wise woman once said,